making some noise that they believe this is a league on the come-up. They want to show it here today on the field against the Big Ten. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So UCF's offense will get first crack at it here. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressure the quarterback.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Knights send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Badgers offense will now get its first chance with the football. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. With the catch, it's Rigby. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
From the gun on 3rd down, Joseph unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They give it to him again. Fights off the defender. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Makes the grab in their space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Knights will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Gets the back moving. With the run on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Joseph on the play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give on the inside. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Throwing Joseph. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Knights want to move quickly, making side adjustments here. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life hard.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. This quarterback part of their running game. Breaks into the open. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going forward in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Knights are flying down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the catch, it's Watson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got a man. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Got his man on the outside. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Joseph. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Brooks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. The give on the option. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a give to Watson. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away, doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man down the middle. He stopped a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's fourth down. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. We're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Finds his man. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Throwing Joseph. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short. They go play action with Joseph. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Knights! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Coach Jeff Fish told me at halftime their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, That is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Gets rid of it. It's complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Give to the back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Kick is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He'll throw it. Fires quickly.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A handoff for Watson.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They'll run for it. It's Watson. Oh, he got loose. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
and shut the front door. Goodness gracious, man, there's nothing more frustrating. You stop them time and time again. And what happens? They go for it, and they get it on 4th down. That's 4 on this drive. So frustrating from a defensive standpoint.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Duke one more time. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
To throw, it's Barnett. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire. Wisconsin linebackers do that year after year.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Breaking out the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And, man, it's so hard to stop those touch passes, man, because you get a receiver going across the formation, and you got to communicate really, really fast, and it sets up other things. And you watch how the defense plays it. But right there, nice job getting to the edge, getting the 1st down, but also now I can fake this. I can use this against the defense in the future.
Watson again. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UCF! And the pummeling has started. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kearney. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Joseph. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes a grab for a big play. Brought down after the huge gain, gets this offense set up at the 27.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Joseph from the gun on third down. Gets it out quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to the ground with the running back. Hard-hitting tackle. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on him. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Throwing Joseph. Rushes on him. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. There he goes. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. Here's a little room there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He might want another play. To the air, it's Barnett. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Makes the catch. It's Charles. Makes a grab and room to run. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these...
Could be an alley. And And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination.